Hello everybody, Serious Survivor here with my son John, and today we're going to be doing a comparison between the Wise Food barbecue beans with bacon flavor and the store-bought brand of maple baked beans. So we're going to show you how to prepare these according to the instructions, and we're going to see how much time it takes to actually prepare these compared to these. And these are excellent. One of the things I like about the Wise Food is the shelf life of it is 15 to 25 years, and it's actually fairly tasty. And we're going to compare it to this brand, and we're going to cook them both here on the stove behind us, and we're going to look at all the tools, or if you will, tools or things necessary to prepare this. So preparation of this type of meal is actually pretty simple. Now, we're all familiar with how to prepare canned goods. We simply open the can and we put it in a pot. And we're going to start with that. And we're also going to prepare these baked beans, or these barbecue beans with bacon flavor from the Wise Company. And according to the directions, the first step is to bring 4 cups of water to a boil. Add entire contents of pouch to boiling water and stir. Reduce heat and simmer for 12 to 15 minutes. And then remove from the heat and let stand for 5 minutes. Stir and enjoy. The manufacturing date of this particular item was 06/19/2015. So according to the 25-year shelf life on these, I still have 24 years left. But we're going to go ahead and eat these tonight. So I'm going to need a measuring cup. I'm going to also need something to open this pack with, and I'm just going to use my handy little knife here. And we're going to get started on these. All right. Pouring it in. Having trouble?
No. Calm down. Got it. I was just playing. It just this thing's messed up.
Is it?
I was doing it right.
Survival tip number 1. Get a reliable can opener.
Yeah. And know how to use a can opener.
This is Johnny's first time using the can opener.
No, it's not. Calm down. Easy. Easy.
And we can see the baked beans themselves. Pause.
It smells really good, actually.
So next, John is going to get the barbecue beans with bacon flavor from the Wise Company. He's going to get them ready to put in the pot of boiling water as the water is almost at a boil. So he is going to safely use the knife beside of us. Alright. And open the package. As we can see here, this is the consistency of them. Now these do have, one of the things you want to keep in mind with these packages is they have an oxygen absorber packet in it, so you want to be able to make sure that you get it out. So we're actually going to dump this in a bowl first, and then we're going to put it into the boiling water.
In here, like so.
And there's the oxygen absorber pack. Well, you want to make sure to get that out before you start cooking. But as you notice, there's some powder and the texture. They look, pretty standard, freeze-dried, deoxygenated food. The smell, I have to admit, the smell is very appealing. The bacon, you can definitely smell the bacon and the barbecue in it. It smells very, very good. Now the water is boiling, so we're going to go back to Johnny here.
Here are the beans. The beans are
All right. Now it's time for Johnny to turn this down to a simmer on this side. Turn it down to about medium heat. All right, until it simmers a little bit. And you want to make sure you stir it so it doesn't start sticking.
They're about to start sticking, I can tell. Yes, they are sticky.
Okay, well then stir them good. Turn the heat down more.
They're not stirring.
Turn the heat down slightly more. Now for anybody who happens to be watching this video, please keep in mind
that was hot.
That I am a single parent with 4 boys, so we are not gourmet chefs. Well, Johnny claims he is. Great. Now, according to the directions, we reduce heat and let simmer for 12 to 15 minutes. So we're going to reduce the heat to about medium heat, a little bit below medium. I'm putting mine on about 3.5 or 4. This is where you just have to be familiar with the settings on your own cooking device or stove. So now we're gonna actually let this take up like it's supposed to, and we're gonna see how well it takes up, and we're going to do our comparison of the two when they get done. And so far, it's not going too bad. If we move back over here, we see the baked beans. They're starting to simmer pretty well. They're starting to simmer very well. Give that some stirring, John. You're the chef.
I'm a very good chef.
And for those watching, that's not smoke, that is steam. We're not burning the food yet. And I'm not really sure that you can tell on the camera or not, but the beans are starting to take up pretty well in this. They're starting to soak up the water pretty good. The consistency already is thicker than that of the store-bought canned baked beans as we compare the two. More liquid, as you look here, there's more liquid, and we are simmering to try and thicken that up a little bit. But as we can see here, with these, they seem to be taking up pretty well. The smell, the aroma is excellent off of these. This is the first time that we have tried the barbecue beans with bacon flavor from Wise. So Johnny, what are your thoughts on the process so far?
I actually think these got done way quicker than these, because I don't even think these are done yet. But both of them smell really good. I think this one smells better, the Wise Company one. Or maybe it's just because I love bacon so much, but it smells really good.
And as we can see, the Wise food here is still taking up, but now we can start to see the consistency of the beans themselves starting to really take shape, and they seem to be hydrating extremely well.
But you can't eat it. Not right now.
This is the first time that we've tried the barbecue beans with bacon, and aroma, the smell is excellent.
Magnificent.
Yes, and they seem to be taking up extremely well, and it looks very well saturated and hydrated. It looks really good. And here in just a few more minutes, we will give you the results. So here we have the two samples side by side, and we brought in my son Alex, who's going to do a taste test. Now he knows exactly what we're doing. He knows that one of them is the Wise food and one of them is a store-bought brand. But he's been outside for the last 30-45 minutes, so he doesn't know which is which. And we're going to let him stir these up a little bit and taste them and give us his opinion on which one he likes. He's going to start with, I guess, this one first. And it's going to be hot. What do you think?
Tastes pretty good.
Well, describe it.
Has kind of a it really does taste like really good baked beans.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's how that one tastes, I don't know. This one looks a lot better, so I'm excited about tasting this one.
Let's see how this turns out.
That one really tastes like it was like just freshly prepared. So that one I really like. I like both of these, but I like that one a lot more.
So you like them both, but you like that one a lot more.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, as we see right here, this is the store-bought brand, and this is the Wise food brand. And as we see with the Wise food brand, you can see the consistency of it, and it actually looks extremely good. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to stir this one too, and you can see the difference. There's a noticeable difference in the thickness, the consistency, and even the size of the beans themselves. As we look here we see the beans in the store-bought brand is they're much smaller than the beans in the Wise food. So we're going to let Johnny give it a shot here, and he's going to tell us which one he likes the best.
Well, by the smell, I can already tell this one is the Wise. So I'm expecting good out of this one. So let me just... That is really good. This is like the best baked beans I've ever tasted.
Okay, let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
those are legit the best ones I've ever tasted. I'm not doing it just for the camera. Those are probably the best ones.
I know they certainly smell good.
These are really good too, but I honestly think this one wins.
Okay, so if you have to choose, if you're going to cook one, then which would be your choice?
Wise.
So it would be the Wise Food. And as we notice here, we see the Wise Food, and it has excellent consistency. The taste, the aroma is all great. It's all great. And we have the store-bought brand beside it, and it's good too. There's nothing wrong at all with that. But comparing the two side by side, in this case, we'll have to declare the Wise Food the winner. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and Serious Survivor